Hello everybody. Today we are going to discuss the next point called as dicarboxylic acid. In last lecture we have studied about carboxylic acids such as acrylic acid and also one more oxalic acid. In the student section we are first going to discuss that is the nomenclature for the dicarboxylic acid. First of all we will start about its definition. Okay. Now, what is the definition? The carboxylic acids which contains COH group as a twice in their molecule is known as dicarboxylic acid. See, what is the definition? The carboxylic acids which contains this COH group, that is carboxylic group as a twice, that is 2 times present in their molecule, they are called as dicarboxylic acids. Now what are the such kinds of examples? First one the familiar example is that is COH bond COH. Okay, what is the name for this acid? All of you know this acid. It is a simple dicarboxylic acid. It is called as oxalic acid. It is crystalline in nature, but as far as practical purpose, its weight is considered at that time. Here we have to consider it is in hydrated form, that is COH bond COH and H2, as its molecular weight is equal to what? That is 126. Okay. Now in the next part we are going to discuss the examples of these dicarboxylic acids along with their common name and its IUPAC name. Just see here. Now I am making some groups or columns, serial number, structure. First is name. It is a common name. Then structure. Okay. Then its IUPAC name. Before considering its IUPAC names, we have to consider first whatever may be the parent hydrocarbon. For example, if we are taking the example of a COH bond COH, that is the common name is what? That is a oxalic acid. Now while considering its IUPAC name, we have to just consideration in first how many carbon atoms? How many carbon atoms? 2 carbon atoms. Therefore parent hydrocarbon is what? That is ethane. Now in giving the IUPAC name to that particular compound, that is on oxalic acid, we have to replace ANE by which word? That is OIC acid. OIC acid, because it contains the carboxyl groups. How many times this carboxylic group is present? That is 2 times. For 2 times we have to use the word di. Okay, and in this way we have to write the name of this oxalic acid in IUPAC fashion as, that is ethane. Okay, replace ANE by OIC acid, and before writing this OIC acid you have to just specify the position of the carboxylic group, that is ethane. Okay, ethane, or E replaced by OIC acid, ethane di OIC acid. Okay, thus we have given the name for this IUPAC nomenclature. Okay, then now one by one we are giving the names. First is about, that is first compound, that is a oxalic acid. Oxalic acid. Structure is what? That is COH bond COH. IUPAC name is what? That is how many carbon atoms? 2 carbon atoms. Therefore ethane. Okay, E replaced by OIC acid. How many times? Di OIC acid. Okay, just this is the name of the oxalic acid. Now next is what? That is second example is aromatic compounds, that is known as this COH bond COH. Okay, what is the name of this? That is phthalic acid. Phthalic acid. Now considering this structure, while representing it in IUPAC fashion, you have to consider first the benzene. Benzene E is replaced by di OIC acid. Okay, got it? All of you just remember this IUPAC names. Third is what? That is succinic acid. CH2COH. Okay, CH2COH. Name of this acid is succinic acid. Okay. Now, how many carbon atoms are here present along with these carboxylic groups here? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. For 4 carbon atoms we have, remember, that is butane. Now E is replaced by which one? That is the OIC acid. How many carboxylic group? That is 2 carboxylic. Butane di OIC acid. Okay. In this way, we have completed here how to give the IUPAC nomenclature for the dicarboxylic acid. First one is oxalic acid, second one is phthalic acid, third one is succinic acid, and so on. There are number of dicarboxylic acids, but in here, in our BSc part 2, we have to concentrate on first this succinic acid, second is what? That is the phthalic acid and its derivatives. So just start with this succinic acid. Succinic acid. The succinic acid is obtained by distillation of some flavor of fossil resin, and this resin means that is a succinic acid. Okay. Now, in ancient times, there distillation of flavors of the fossil resins, the succinic acid is obtained. Okay. Now, we are going to study its preparation method. As far as its method of preparation chemically it are considered, there are 2 types of methods of preparations. First one is that is of simple reduction of malic acid, and second is ethylene dibromide. Using ethylene dibromide and using malic acid. First, you know these 2 types of preparation. So one by one we have to start here. First we can start with ethylene bromide. What is the structure for ethylene bromide? See here, CH2, single bond CH2, here Br, ethylene bromide, which is an action of a potassium cyanide with two molecules. Okay, there is removal of two molecules of a KBr. Here this Br is leaving now, and here Cn is here attached to here. Okay, and thus we get CH2 Cn, CH2 Cn. Now on acid hydrolysis, H plus H3O plus acid hydrolysis, this Cn group is converted into a COH group, CH2 COH bond CH2 COH. Then the name of this acid is what? That is the name suggests here. We are writing here. It is the succinic acid. This is the simpler method of preparation by using ethylene dibromide. Okay. What is the method? Again I am repeating this. First, ethylene bromide on action of a potassium cyanide with two molecules. There is formation of ethylene dicyanide. Okay. And here on hydrolysis, this Cn group, cyano group is converted into a COH group. Now, the next method is called as a malic acid. Okay. From malic acid, one must know the formula for malic acid: CH double bond CH COH. Okay. As the compound contains double bond, we have the attention for here conversion of this double bond to single bond. We get the formation of a succinic acid. That is malic acid. Malic acid on catalytic reduction. Catalytic reduction. Na as a catalyst. Catalyst plus H2 reduction, we get the succinic acid. Okay, this bond goes to here, this bond goes to here, this H2 goes to here, this H and H here, this is going on here. There is formation of CH2 bond CH2 COH. Okay. Thus, we have seen here two methods for preparation of a succinic acid. Now, properties. First is, it is white crystalline solid. White crystalline solid. It is having MP is equal to 458 Kelvin. Okay, 458 Kelvin, and it is third is it is sparingly soluble in water. Sparingly soluble in water. Okay, these are the properties. But by one first is it is white crystalline solid having MP is equal to 458 Kelvin. It is sparingly soluble in water. Now we are going to discuss some chemical properties. There are three chemical properties of this succinic acid. First is action of it. Second is action of sodium bicarbonate. And third is action of C2H5OH. Action of C2H5OH in presence of an acid. Okay. Now, what is this? That is the succinic acid. What is going on? We have to first consider the chart ones. First, succinic acid action of heat. First reaction here, that is CH2. Simplicity, I can write here as CH2COH. Okay, CH2COH. Okay, action of heat. Okay, on heating, it loses one water molecule. It undergoes dehydration reaction. Okay, now there is formation of, this is of OH, this is of H. What is remaining here? Formation of an anhydride. CH2, CH2, okay, C double bond O, O, C double bond O, okay, plus H2O. That is succinic anhydride. What is the product? When the succinic acid is undergoing on heating, it loses one water molecule and there is formation of succinic anhydride. Action of sodium bicarbonate. Here, CH2COH, CH2COH. Okay, what happens first? One molecule of NaCO3. Reaction undergoes in two steps. First is here, this one of the H atom is replaced by a which? That is Na. Therefore, CH2COO Na, CH2COOH, sodium succinate, Na succinate. Which one again? With uses with sodium bicarbonate. Another this of H is again replaced by Na. Therefore, there is formation of CH2 bond CH2, COO Na and COO Na. That is disodium derivative of succinate. Got it? What happens here? That is this action of second reaction here. Succinic acid, this is SA, sodium bicarbonate, it uses first molecule. One of the H is replaced by this Na and there is formation of a sodium salt of succinate, which is again uses one molecule of sodium bicarbonate. There is formation of disodium derivative of a succinate. Okay. Now, third is action of C2H5. Likewise, this sodium bicarbonate reaction, here also one of the H is replaced by this C2H5. Okay, that is ethyl group. You can see here fourth reaction. Action of C2H5OH in presence of acid. Okay, CH2 bond CH2, COH, here also COH plus C2H5OH undergoes here, what here? That is CH2 COO C2H5. Okay, that is removal of a water molecules. Okay, CH2 COOH again uses one molecule of a C2H5OH in H plus acid. Here also H plus acid. Again here removal of minus water molecules and here formation of CH2 COO C2H5O. Okay, CH2 COO C2H5. That is diethyl succinate. Diethyl succinate. Okay, that is likewise the formation of a disodium derivative succinate. Here the one molecule of a ethyl alcohol in presence of an acid, this succinic acid uses this one molecule of a ethyl alcohol with removal of water molecule, formation of monoethyl derivative of succinic acid, which is again uses with one molecule of a ethyl alcohol. There is formation of a ester, that is succinic ester or diethyl succinate. Okay, thus we have completed here three types of reactions. Again, I am rewriting this reaction as first reaction is what? That is action of heat. Okay, second reaction is what? Action of NaHCO3, and third is what? Action of C2H5OH in acid. Okay, thus in these reactions, very simple reactions. What are the products here? Succinic anhydride, here disodium derivative of succinate, and here diethyl succinate here. Now last point is about its uses. Okay, uses. It is used in dyes. Second, used in as a laboratory reagent in volumetric analysis. And third is it is used in medicines. Okay, thus in this lecture we have completed the dicarboxylic acid such as a succinic acids from its method of preparations, physical and chemical properties, and its uses. Okay, if you are like my video, please like, share and subscribe the video. Thank you.